Hello boys, happy Homebrew Wednesday. Here's to you. This is one from the day after Christmas. My wife's family was in town, her aunt, her uncle from Vermont, her brother came out from California, and her aunt and uncle are responsible for me brewing. They got me a brew kit years ago, and brewing is a gift that keeps on giving. There's hardly a holiday, a Christmas or birthday that goes by that I don't get something brew related. It just keeps feeding the habit. It's great. So in any event, I figured since everybody was here and they're all responsible for my brewing and most of the gear that I have these days, I thought they might enjoy having a family brew day IPA. So had everybody over, hung out in the driveway, explained the whole brew process to everybody, and it was a big success. I'll put up a picture somewhere in here showing the family and a couple of friends, so that was nice. Nothing terribly exciting about this other than it's a nice home brew. You can see it's nice and clear. Thank you Tony Yates and Don Osborne. Your tutorials on cold crashing and use of gelatin paid off. Like I said, nothing extraordinary, but a good solid beer. Mostly 2-row. I think a little Crystal 20 or Crystal 40. Simple hop schedule, just about 40-50 IBUs, not a lot. Tasty, good drinker. So that's that. I was editing the Homebrew Wednesday yesterday from my latest brew, which was on Sunday. And this Homebrew Wednesday is more of a cautionary tale for you beginner brewers, you pros, you old-timers. I think you're going to guess what happened when I explain or lead up to the situation. I was brewing. It's the biggest brew I've made so far. The calculations were that it was going to the OG was going to be at about 1081, came out at 1079, and everything went well. Oh no, not quite. Not quite. I did have, for the first time, a stuck sparge. That was frustrating. But worked through it, got things taken care of. And then got everything, I made a yeast starter, and I used some yeast that I washed from my last brew, but I had it hanging around. It's about a month old. I had a couple of jars, so I put those in a starter. Good. I think it's somewhere around 6-7 hours in the starter. Temperatures were great. Got everything within 3 or 4 degrees of each other. Had the wort, had the starter, in it goes. And 24 hours later, nothing. And I've never had no sign of fermentation in 24 hours, so I'm scratching my head. What the hell's going on? So no airlock activity whatsoever. I open the fermenter and check for Croissant, nothing. Just black, nothing. So I think to myself, I've never had this happen before. I had 2 sackets of dry yeast. So I rehydrate those, pitch those. That was yesterday. Brew day was Sunday. Now, no airlock activity, no sign of croissant. There's a third thing that you should check that I did not. Now, you old timers, you're going to know what it is. This is for the new guys. I'm going to give you a minute to think about it. What's the third thing I should have done? Nothing special, but not bad. Okay, time's up. I didn't check the gravity. So, I pitched 2 more sackets, well, a total of the original pitch and the 2 sackets that I already mentioned, rehydrated. So, what did I come home to today? That's it. I get home, the basement smells like a brewery, big time. So there you go. What do you think? You think I overpitched? I don't know. So what did we learn? Check your gravity. It's the gravity of the situation requires you check the gravity. So I've got a blow-off tube cleaning. I'll replace the airlock with the blow-off tube, and from this day forward, no more airlocks, just blow-off tubes. I've heard a couple of you guys, maybe Tiny, say that's it. I don't know if, so in any event, whoever it was, that's what I'm doing from now on. Blow-off tubes. What else? Oh, non-homebrew related. This Sunday, April 24th, it is Worldwide Pinhole Photography Day. I know this looks like an ukulele, but it is a large format pinhole camera. You see, there's no sound hole. I know something here. I hope it takes better pictures than it makes music. So that's it. If any of you guys are into photography, quick, make yourself a little pinhole camera. Get on the wagon. Get on the bandwagon. I guess before I sign off, I'll give you a little rundown on the grain bill, the recipe that blew up. Okay, we've got 9.5 pounds of 2-row, pound and a half of Munich 20, pound and a half of wheat, 2 pounds of rye, and pound and a quarter of chocolate and chocolate malt, and 3/4 of a pound of Crystal 40. The hop schedule is ½ ounce of Chinook at first wort, 1 ounce of Chinook at 60, 0.4 ounces Amarillo at 30, 0.6 ounces Amarillo at 50, 1 ounce Falconer's Flight at Whirlpool, and 1 ounce of Chinook dry hop, which hasn't happened yet. This will go into the secondary, and it will dry hop. If I hit all my numbers, the expected original gravity was 1081. It came out 1079. If it finishes in the neighborhood of 1019, the ABV will be somewhere near 8. The IBU is supposed to be around 70, and it's going to be dark. The yeast was White Labs 001, and that was from a harvest. I washed and used that, and then the two dry yeasts. One was SO5, and the other was, I forgot what it was, but it's another California ale type yeast. So we'll keep you updated on how it comes out. Right now I'm not giving it any, I don't know. I don't know what I'm not giving it. Oh, I did use the new wort chiller. I slowed the flow down, and that seemed to work. I think I was down to pitching temp in about 25 minutes. So that's pretty good. Not unhappy with that. That was not from the boil though. I let the wort chill because I had a Whirlpool edition. I started that edition at about 185, let it set for about 15-20 minutes, and then I started the chill process. So, I don't know, 3-4 weeks, we'll give this a shot, see how it goes. Alright guys, that's it. I think that's enough for this episode. Hope you're all doing well. This is to Ellen. God bless. Pinhole Pip, out.